His best asset is his straight line speed. We saw it in the Super Bowl. You get this guy in the open field, and it is just about impossible for defenses to try and catch up to him. Very much a big play threat in the NFL.
Roethlisberger hasn't missed yet. He decides to run. Brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the quarterback scrambles for about 8 yards. 6 DBs on the field for the defense. Hands it to the back. Hit and drop behind the lines. And he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Looks for a man open. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. And the score remains the Steelers 19, the Patriots 14. Watson in motion. Moves up. Throws it. And he should have had that one. Watson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 32. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Brings this one in. He's pushed out at the 46-yard line.
You know, everybody knows about Randy Moss and his ability to get deep and to run by people, and that's been his signature move throughout the course of his career. But here lately, in the last couple of years of his career, I've been more and more impressed by his willingness to go over the middle and take a hit. That's something we didn't see early on in his career, but now he is becoming a very complete player. Obviously still the deep threat, but a much tougher receiver today.
Castle drops back. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 37. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Great time to call the screen pass.
I always think it's kind of funny to watch those defensive linemen when the screen pass sails over their head and they turn and they look and they know they've just been had.
Drops back on first down. Throws while on the run. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Parker gets it on the counter. And he's decleated at midfield. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
On play action, rifles this one out to the left. Steps out right around the 42-yard line. Saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great pass.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right.
He's going to take off. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble. It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Berger can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Gets the punt away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Looks to pass. He throws it. There for the catch. And they get him at the 37. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Here's the give. He gets to about the 47-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. 2nd down now, just about a yard to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. And he will lose yardage on the play. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk-reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll give it off here. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Great penetration there.
Yeah, if you're going to run a delay, you have to at least give your running back time to get the ball. That time, with all the penetration, they almost took the handoff.
He punts it. Makes the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will start at the 23. Pittsburgh comes out with an I formation. Parker gets the carry. Tackled at the 30. A 7-yard run by the running back. They line up at the 30. The Steelers line up with an offset I backfield. He drops back to pass. Passes it out. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Short pass to his left. He's brought down at the 45. Gain of 4 on that play-action pass. The defense lines up in the nickel. Roethlisberger will look to throw. Drops the sure pick. He tried to thread the needle on that last one and threw it right into cover.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Defense is getting pressure.